Hello Gemini, welcome to your career reading for mid-April to mid-May 2021. This is a reading for those of you who are interested in your career path. You may be working in a company, or maybe you have your own business, you're studying, or you're doing some kind of project that you're hoping is going to get you on further on your career path. So I have some cards on the table. I'll pull some oracle cards to start with, and then we're going to dive into the cards and get more as we go. Please check your moon and rising signs as well. There may be a message that kind of adds to this message as well for you. And if you're interested in a private reading with me where we look at your situation specifically, the link to my website where you can book a reading is in the description box down below, so please check it out. Okay, so let's have a look. What's the advice for Gemini for mid-April to mid-May? What's the message here for Gemini, what they should be aware of? Think about, contemplate. Okay, we have something for you. Let's have a look. Everything is coming together perfectly for you. Oh wow, okay, that sounds good, especially if you've been struggling for a while. If you struggle to be successful or achieve whatever you wanted to achieve, then I really enjoy seeing that. I really like that card. So let's have a look at the past energy, sorry. At the recent past energy for you. Okay, so we have the Temperance. Yeah, so there's been something going on. I feel like it hasn't been super easy for you in terms of your career. With the Temperance, these are quite difficult, challenging changes. Maybe not as challenging as, Tower, where everything just blows up to pieces. Usually this could also happen. This is that kind of change where you are being asked to be more mature, to go beyond whatever is happening, to understand that there are certain things that are happening in terms of your career that maybe don't look really good now, but this is taking you somewhere else. This is taking you further in a long term. So with the Temperance energy, there may have been chaos around you in terms of your career. Maybe you didn't know, like, there was no safety or security recently. Maybe I do get an energy of someone being furloughed, or someone really struggling to keep their job, or not having that security and safety, not knowing what's gonna happen, or even losing their job, and trying to figure out a way to forward in this very difficult and chaotic environment. And this is asking you to see the bigger goal here. So if you feel like you've lost your security and things are not going the way you wanted it to go, this may be a massive learning, massive lesson for you in order to move forward in terms of your career. So I feel like you've been trying to stay calm and collected, and to patiently wait for things to shift, for energy to shift, for opportunities to show up. You're trying not to get anxious and scared and fearful. You're trying to navigate this situation, however difficult it is, but you're trying to stay calm and collected, because you know that the anxiety and fear and panic won't really help you. So yeah, I do get that quite difficult, challenging energy, the energy that challenges you to grow. This is where we're not comfortable, where things are not how we want it to be, but we also know that we need to kind of find our place within it in order to grow later on. So let's have a look at the current energy for you. And we have Four of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, you actually may may be at home. You may not be working a lot. If you've been furloughed, you may be just still kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, if you're going to get your job back. If you've lost your job, you're kind of stuck and contemplating what to do next. With the Four of Swords, it's all about taking that moment that you have for yourself, that moment of peace. Maybe not peace, but quiet. And try to use it in the best way possible. Try to just remove yourself from the outside environment and think about what's the best way forward here. What can you do to make this situation better? How you can make this better? What's there for you? What you can do about your situation. Sometimes after this like difficult period where there was a lot that the universe asked you to do or withstand, you need to have a moment for yourself to collect your thoughts, your energy, to kind of rest after all this fight. And I don't feel like it's a big external fight. I feel like it was more internal for you. It was just very challenging in terms of your emotions and how you felt about it. So now it may be a time for you to heal, to regroup, to think about the future, to consider your options. It may not be time now to take action on those ideas. Maybe you still need to take a little bit of time off. Maybe you're waiting for some kind of, response, answer. However, this is not a lot of activity in terms of external activity. This is more of a gathering your internal strength and your thoughts in order to then be able to move forward better when the time comes. And I don't feel like this is the time just yet. But let's have a look at the future energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more action there. Okay, we have Two of Swords. So I feel like you are kind of struggling to see the way forward for you. Struggling to find a solution, idea, what you should do and where you should go and what's there waiting for you. Yeah. See, we see the Six of Wands here. So you don't know where your success lies, where you should go, what you should do to be successful, to make that good choice. I feel like you may be a little bit kind of paralyzed with your decision making as well. That's why you're not really taking action, because you don't really truly know what you should decide on. With the Two of Swords, this usually stems from us being very protective of ourselves because of the previous experience. We don't want to be hurt again, so we prefer not to take that decision because we're afraid of failure and sometimes even success. So if you feel like you're kind of paralyzed and stuck in that situation because you're afraid of moving forward, you may want to examine that, because it seems like the energy will shift. It will be easier for you to get what you want. You just need to change that mindset where you are afraid to make decisions. I feel like it's gonna be time at some point to make that decision to move forward, and it's gonna be a big one and maybe difficult for you as well. So let's have a look at the advice for you for mid-April, mid-May. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so if you are not working, if you have this time off for whatever reason, this is also just a reminder to budget, to remember that you don't have unlimited resources. Make sure that you are smart about your money and how you spend it and what you invest your money in, and you make sure that you know what's going on in terms of your finance, and that you are prepared. You have your savings, and you know how long you can last on this amount of money. But also, this is an indication to think maybe there is something that you can do yourself and for yourself going forward. So if you've been employed in the past and working for other people, and you don't do that anymore, maybe your solid energy and safety and your success lies within you. Maybe that's what you're thinking about, because you want that stability, you want that security. We see this with the 2 4s cards that are number 4, that represent that stability. And I feel like you need that, and maybe the way forward is looking within yourself and what you can do for yourself rather than what someone else can do for you. So let's have a look at the outside energy, so external factors that influence you but are outside of your control. You cannot really do much about it. And we have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like the environment has not been nice to you. It has not been supportive and positive. I feel like you went through some rough patch, and I feel like there may not be a lot that is there for you around you. So if you're looking for a job, you may struggle to find something that you enjoy, or or a place that will be interested in taking you in, because I feel like, generally speaking, there's still maybe a difficult situation in the industry or sector or market where they cannot hire more people. They don't have the resource to take care of more people, and this is a difficult situation for everyone. But I feel like you will realize that that it may be very challenging for you to find something stable and something like a good offer for you, good financial offer, because there's a lot of people that struggle as well, and a lot of companies that struggle. So they may not offer you what you expected or what you want. And that's why maybe it's time to look within yourself. Maybe there is something that you always wanted to do, or you wanted to create some kind of product, run your own business, maybe be a freelancer. Maybe now it's time to do that as well. So let's have a look at your hopes and fears. And we have the 3 of Wands. So I feel like you are a little bit afraid of what the future brings, where to go, what to do. 3 of Wands is all about, taking the steps one by one, taking action, moving forward, pushing things forward. And I feel like you're looking toward that future and horizon, and you may struggle to see what you should be doing, where you should go. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. But I do get a sense that things are shifting for you. I feel like the moment you kind of change that mindset and unblock this energy, and you being stuck and being afraid to make that decision to move forward with whatever you've come up with, things will shift for you, because we do see that the energy will change, things will start to fall into place. You just need to kind of survive this more challenging moment. And although I do get a sense that more difficult situation is behind you, now it's just this waiting game and waiting period, and trying to come up with something for the future, plans for the future. So let's have a look at the potential outcome for this month. It's potential because it's a general reading. It may not resonate with you. If you are interested to look into your situation specifically, you can book a private reading. And yeah, we have the Empress. Okay, I love to see that. So this is what we're talking about here. I feel like there is a big shift that within you mostly. I don't think it's a shift in your environment. I feel like this is a shift within you to realize your skills, your resources that you have, what you can achieve, what you can do. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Page of Swords. This is all about new business ideas, learning something new, creating something new, implementing it. But this is the Empress energy, so you know you can do it. You know you have the skills. You know you have everything you need to make that happen. You do something that makes you happy, that helps you grow as a human, that may give you long-term stability as well. Yes, if you decide and if you start make that decision, what you want to do moving forward, where you want to go, what may bring you success, when you finally decide that. And I do get a sense that many of you will decide on trying something, to do something for yourself and to create something from nothing, from scratch. Create your own thing, your own world, your own business, because you have the skills, you can learn, you can grow, you are excited to do that as well. Yeah, I feel like at the end of this like quite difficult period and challenging reading that we see here, and challenging energy, there is something really wonderful waiting for you. It's kind of like waiting for you to wake up. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my voice. Waiting for you to wake up and realize that you have the power within yourself to make changes and to create things and to bring them into reality and for it to be success. I think that's it, Gemini. If you resonate with this reading and you want to share your thoughts or experiences, please leave your message in the comment section down below. I read all of your comments and appreciate everyone who wants to share with me and with others. If you're interested in a private reading with me, check out my website. The link is in the description box down below. And thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!